Good. The feeling of carrying everything on your back is an empowering one. You realize you don't need a whole lot, and that you really can take care of yourself, even in really remote places. Backpacking was one of my favorite parts of Boy Scouts, which I took part in for 6 years. I'm now an Eagle Scout, and I have my fair share of backpacking trips, including a 75-mile trek up Mount Whitney. But you don't have to go to the Sierras to find awesome backpacking routes. The area right around Cal Poly has great ones. If you want a backpack, you need to know what to take with you and how to carry it. Today, I'm going to discuss how to pack a backpack for a weekend trip. When packing a backpack, the top and bottom of the backpack are where you're going to store your clothes and shelter. Probably the single most important piece of clothing in your backpack is your jacket. A nice jacket can do the job of a fleece jacket and a rain jacket, but most backpackers choose to just take those two separately. A fleece jacket keeps your body heat in, and a rain jacket keeps rain and moisture out. As far as extra clothes, pack light. 1 to 2 shirts, 1 to 2 pants, 2 to 3 pairs of socks, and an extra pair of underwear. A sleeping bag is necessary almost anywhere. Sleeping bags are rated at different temperatures, so pay attention to your sleeping bag's rating and don't use it in a temperature it's not rated for. A sleeping pad is also very important for insulation. Inflatable pads like these on the screen are lightweight and warm because of the air in between you and the ground. A tent is not required during the summer months, but is a very good idea during the winter for added warmth. In a ProQuest article she wrote in 2006, Jessica Lothstein describes how she uses a tarp instead of a tent during the summer months. She prefers it for its lightweight and ease of use. Now we move to the sides of the backpack, where you'll contain your food and water. About 3 liters of water per person per day are required in most environments. Plan ahead and determine how much water you're going to need for your trip before you go. Call a ranger or look online for advice. Foods that are popular with backpackers are mostly freeze-dried meals like these Mountain House dinners. These are lightweight and actually very delicious. Rice, oatmeal, and nutrition bars are also popular choices. Finally, the middle pockets of your backpack are where you'll store your gear that is not clothing or shelter. According to REI.com, the 10 essentials are the must-have gear for safety, survival, and comfort. They include navigational gear, first aid supplies, sun protection, insulation, illumination, fire starters, knives and tools, hydration, nutrition, and shelter. Going hand in hand with your 10 essentials is a water filter. A water filter is critical if you have non-potable water sources along your trek. A Men's Fitness article from 2002 discusses this MSR MiniWorks filter and how it removes E. coli, salmonella, cholera, and more diseases from water sources. Now that you have water, you're going to need a way to heat it up. This is a Jetboil. It's a water heating device, and it's much faster than a regular stove. This is ideal for heating up water that you'd need for Mountain House meals. In a blog post from Barefoot Theory, the author Kristen describes why she prefers a Jetboil. She likes the efficiency and low weight. This module, without the blue can on the bottom, only weighs 14 ounces. When packed well, a backpack is almost no problem to carry and gives almost endless travel possibilities. I've hoped you learned something today on what to bring on a weekend backpacking trip. You don't have to be an expert to have fun, especially on a day hike. The area around Cal Poly has great trails for day hikes, and maybe even overnighters. I hope to see you on the trails.